this is Max. Max is a 13 or 14-year-old American Cocker Spaniel. I've been seeing Max for a couple of years now, off and on. And he deals with year-round allergies. They get worse in the spring and summer and fall, a little bit better in the winter. He deals with hair loss, cobblestoning of the ears, cobblestoning of the dewlap, hair loss on his chest and stomach, groin, and around his rectum as well. He usually just keeps the hair across the back and a little bit on his thighs and the top of his head. He's a good boy. He also deals with dry eye issues. So what I've done for him today is I made up a soak, and I put this in the tub so that it's up to his tummy area, because his tummy always gets really bad with caked up dead skin and sebum, and that needs to be softened so I can get it off a little bit. And today I've done a cool soak with Epsom salts. I added a little bit of Buzz Naturals shampoo from Show Seasons. It has citronella, lemongrass, tea tree oil. Really, really good stuff for the skin as far as soothing. And I also added apple cider vinegar, some rosemary, and some thyme. That, if you see, that's what's floating in the bottom of the tub here. So I gave the tub a good agitation with warm water to get all of the Epsom salts dissolved into the water, and added the herbals so that it had time to steep, and then cooled it off with tepid water so that it's only, well, it's just barely room temperature right now. With his age especially, I didn't want to do anything too warm to get his core temperature up too high. So we've done this, and what I'll do then is I cup it over his back. Just use a simple pitcher. Are you digging that there, Max? Are you digging that there, old dude? It smells so good, huh? Oh, it smells delicious. Okay. Up with the head. Good. Watch this here so it doesn't rub on his skin. Okay, so got that done. Now I'm going to do a sugar scrub. This is homemade sugar scrub, honey, vanilla bean, pure vanilla bean. The honey is just a local-based, all-natural clover honey, and raw sugar, which is like turbinado sugar. It's a larger grain, and it's not refined at all. So I'm going to push this into the coat a little bit. Okay, there. Oh yes, it's itchy. So I want to be careful how much I irritate the skin. I should say I want to be careful how much I agitate. Oh, you're fine. How much I agitate the skin. We don't want to get it all, irritated and upset, but we do want to gently and methodically exfoliate some of that dead skin and sebum so that we can get some fresh cell regeneration underneath and get the dead stuff off that needs to come off. And it's kind of gross. It kind of just comes off after a while. With the soaking, it just starts to fall off. But he needs to come off. It's dead, it's stuck on there, it's smelly, it's full of yeast. It's not doing him any good. It's just kind of a continuous cycle. So by loosening that and soaking it, you can really start to open up the skin a little bit and get it cleaned up. He's such a good man. Yeah. I do this for a few, actually. I have mostly cockers that have these really bad outbreaks of